True Night back here, guys. I don't know if you can hear me, sorry. Today I wanted to discuss, because of what we saw with the UDS and YCS Costa Rica, and with the YCS coming up this Saturday and Sunday in Vegas, a very apparent discussion that we're probably going to be having in the next coming weeks is a ban list. And I got shit talked because I said on Twitter that I think something's coming up probably sooner rather than later. And somebody actually came in and said, "You're funny if you think Konami's gonna ban this. Like, we're gonna sit with this deck for the next 5 months." I don't think that's at all the case. I think we're definitely gonna see something going on with Fire King or Snake Eyes. So let's get right into my predictions. So let's talk about Snake Eyes Ash, shall we? Let's see, where are you? Oop, sorry. Apologies. It's not coming up. There we go. Okay. First and foremost, I think that this card's gonna either get hit to 1 or 2 or some kind of hit. This card is a single starter. It reminds me a lot of Zodiac format. It was a 1-card starter. That was the last format I played in before I left the game for a few years, and it wasn't because of Zodiac, it was just because of other things in life, but could definitely see this going to 1, 2, or banned. Depends on how hard Konami wants to hit the deck. Real quick before I end this video, hard think that we're gonna probably see somewhere between 70 and 90% Snake Eye or Fire King Snake Eye at the YCS. So quote me on that. I kind of told you guys that we're in a tier 0 format, and I feel like I'm right. So next card I'm going to talk about, if they want to hit the wanted package and destroy it, they'll ban this card. If they ban original Sinful Spoils, wanted package is pretty much donezo, because you're kind of defeating the purpose of what you're going after. So I don't think they're going to hit wanted. I don't think they're going to hit this package. I think they're going to hit the Snake Eyes stuff. That's just my own prediction. Call me a fool if you want, but just the way I've seen them be with like Tearlament, Shizu and everything, they first gave it a slap on the wrist and then they destroyed it, right? So I feel like they're not going to destroy wanted, because it does go into a lot of other decks aside from Fire King or Snake Eyes, whereas Snake Eyes is just Snake Eyes, you know. But there are arguments for that, because you are seeing Snake Eyes packages going into other decks, so we could see something like that. If Konami wants to be really big jerks and just get rid of the deck, they'll ban this card. If they ban Popular, sorry, but we're looking at Fire King the way it was before this card came out, right? I know Promethean Princess may be a thing, but let's just talk. We'll keep on going there. Flameberg, if they hit Flameberg at all, I think that's just like a slap on the wrist. I mean, I play 1 in my variants. I don't really play more than that, so I don't know what you do besides banning this card, because you can get away with 1. So who knows there. Speaking of the card I addressed earlier, Promethean Princess, right? I could see them definitely banning this card easily. I could see them hitting this card to 1, which I don't think is enough. If they are gonna get rid of my Soul Day, get rid of this Promethean. Sorry, I'm just still bitter about that, yeah, and I'm gonna hold a grudge. And other than that, the Fire King stuff, guys, I really don't want him to hit Kieran, but I could see him doing it just for the sake of hitting this deck directly. Same with Ponix. It really sucks to see him hit this at all. If they do, I really don't want them to, but could totally see him doing it. Again, like I said, when it comes to the other stuff, I don't see them hitting wanted, and I don't really see them hitting bonfire. At least not for another like format or so, just because they're like, you got Rhoda to 1, so this will eventually be at 1, but I don't think they're going to do it now. So my overall prediction that I want to give you guys on Fire King, either 1 or banned on Ash. Please God, leave Wanted alone. I don't care if you ban Popular, because I like the before versions of Fire King better anyway. Flameberg, it's kind of a 0 or 3 with this card. It kind of reminds me of Call by the Grave. If you send it to 1, who cares? Please don't ban Kieran. I like Kieran. Please don't ban Ponix. I like Ponix. I like the Fire King stuff. And Bonfire will eventually be a 1. So that's my opinions of what they're going to do to the deck. Now let's talk about other stuff for a moment. A lot of people are complaining. Now, my latest vlog video of locals, I played Sword Soul with Shifter, and it single-handedly beat Fire King. It beat Infernoble with Wanted. It beat Vanquish Soul pretty bad, even though Vanquish Soul has no problem playing with it, but the opponent wasn't expecting it, so I threw him off their guard. Kind of tricked him in game 2. So I don't think they're going to hit this deck, because this is like really the only card standing between Rogue just dying like it was in Kashtira format and being playable decks at all. Like, and I mean playable at like a locals, maybe regionals level. Like, anybody who's a serious competitor going to a YCS is playing Fire King. Let's just be real. So you're going to see a dwindling in locals. You're going to see a dwindling at regionals, because in about, if they don't hit it, in about a month from now, people are just gonna be like, I don't want to go to locals and play Fire King. I'm just gonna go play online for free, and they're gonna stop showing up. And Konami knows that. So let's just be real. Laugh at it all you want, but that's just the nature of how this game is right now. Other cards like Droll, I hardcore don't see them doing anything to Droll. Certainly nothing to any other extra deck monsters right now that I see here as a problem. Oh, I'm so sorry, forgive me. Let's talk about a little guy right here. Zelantis? Is it Z-A? Z-E? Z-I? Let's see. Atlantis. There we go. Woof! Wait, I put in ZE and it didn't even pull up. Anyway, this card is hardcore getting banned, guys. This card cannot stay around. Jesse exposed this card in all its glory. This card cannot stick around. I don't care what you say is you're out to it, or if you're not worried about it, cool, you can be that one cool dude out of 1,000 players, but the generic Yu-Gi-Oh base is not prepared to fight this card, nor will they stand up to it. So this card's gots to go. Just, it has to go. And it will go, and then whatever ban list comes next, I think this is the first card that's going to go right away, which everybody who's anybody, content creator wise, if you're not saying this card gets banned next ban list, what are you doing? Because this card's got to go. Just for the sake of what it can do on its own. So it's been really exposed now with Fire King, Snake Eyes, and it's just, it's one of those extra deck cards that they just get rid of and say, sorry, we created it, and we'll just lock it away. And then other than that, guys, I don't really see anything else getting banned, because what else is a problem, right? Aside from this deck, and mainly this card, what else is a problem? You know? I guess you could call this card a problem, but in all honesty, what was it doing 3 months before this deck came out? You know? So, yes, it was in a lot of topping profiles, but like, I didn't really see it win many tournaments, whereas we're gonna see this just go crazy at the next YCS this coming weekend. It's currently the 20th. I'll probably post this video tomorrow or the next day on the 22nd, and quote me on it. We'll see probably 80 to 90% Fire King in some kind of fashion. We'll see Snake Eyes. You'll see a Snake Eyes package pop up in all kinds of decks. I've already seen Infernoble playing a Snake Eyes package. I've already seen any deck that can facilitate this will try to now. So this is no longer turning into a dangerous one-card starter. It is turning into a dangerous package that people are just going to find a way to implement. And it's going to just become, just draw the out, bro. And that kind of sucks, you know? That kind of sucks to play in. We just went from a really cool, fun 27-30 deck format to either you got the money for a 1200 deck or you don't, you know? So And just I follow the Facebook groups, and it sucks seeing people who are still trying to play Fire King Tri Brigade or Fire King Dogmatica, and they're getting laughed at. You know, like it sucks to see that kind of stuff, because they're trying to do what they can with their budget, you know, and I can't fault them for that. So I try to be encouraging, but I go on the page and people are just like, haha, it sucks to be broke. And it's like, really, man? You can't just like, hey dude, good job, hey man, nice trying it, like please let us know how it goes, you know, something like that. Be more positive, you know. So I don't want to turn this into a let's shit on the community video, but this is what I see happening. Very easily could see going banned, very easily could be banned if they want to do away with Wanted. If they want to be jerks and completely do away with the deck, they'll just hit Poplar. Flameberg, like I said, again, either you just ban it or keep it at 3. Please don't hit Ponix or Kieran. Please don't hit Wanted. Bonfire will eventually be at 1. No need to touch these two because they're what's stopping this right now for what they can. This card is getting banned. Just prepare for that. And who knows? They gave the Isolde the axe. They could give this card the axe. So anyways, guys, that's it for all I have today. Please let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Please go check out my vlogs video of my locals. I put a lot of work into it. Finally got out for the day and was able to go play, and it was a lot of fun. And I got a really nice treat when I opened up my winning packs at the end there. So please let me know what you guys think. Please help support the channel. Help me grow, and we'll do more videos like this. Probably be on the lookout for some kind of Rarity 2 update by either the first week of March or maybe even mid-March. So we'll look at another video there, and I'll probably do another Rarity 2 collection guest video come up here soon. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.